Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That's...
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so I went to comfort her. Well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and... The thing is, Talia and I just want you to be happy.
Giant plants burst out of the ground. Gotham would be easy pickings tonight.
So what, we gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night?
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Tudoberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That That's it, Detective. Drive faster. Drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. Farewell, Dark Knight. No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Where did you learn how to drive? Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Too slow, Detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. Back to the start of the course. When you failed that last lap, I could see the headlines, Detective. Riddler triumphant. Batman disgraced. Gotham awed. Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanisms. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Goodbye. Detective, time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. have me worried. How embarrassing. So tough one. If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back to the start of the course. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. That's more like it, Detective. You failed! For the briefest moment, you almost seemed capable. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Upside down, Dark Knight? Really? Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. You appear to have lost. Can't think and drive at the same time, Dark Knight. Drive. Dark Knight. Your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start of the course. Another attempt? My, but you're optimistic. Oh, Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt. Did it? Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. That's more like it, Detective. You failed! For the briefest moment, you almost seemed capable. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. Of the course. Dark Knight, try and take these trials seriously. Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. That's more like it, Detective. You failed! For the briefest moment, you almost seemed capable. Care to try again, Dark Knight? Because the timer won't... start until you situate yourself at the start of the track. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. God, I mean, I knew you'd fail. Never doubted it for a moment. Do you even know what a racing line is? Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Feel that, Detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. The other way, Detective. No, 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 Detective. Turn around! Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You seem to have lost. Something wrong? I could literally do this with my eyes closed. Where did you learn how to drive? Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Too slow, Detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. Back to the start of the course. for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Too slow, Detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back to the start of the course. It's noble of you to try the course again, Batman, but really, I don't want to end up pitying you. Dark Knight, you're not sailing properly. At least try and head the correct way. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Slow, Detective, but I don't want you to fail. I want you to die trying. Care to try again, Dark Knight? Because the timer won't start until you situate yourself at the start of the track. Come now, Detective. I wait for no man. And I wait for no Batman. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules.